Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Lizzie, and today you're here because you want to get rid of that nervousness during public speaking, right? You don't want to uncontrollably shaking on stage and forget your next line, even you practice it 10 times already. Today I'm not going to teach you how to get rid of that nervousness completely when you're speaking, but the technique I use to get that nervousness in control. I've been doing public speaking for work, for events, and I joined numerous speech contests for the last 5 years. But when I searched online, I couldn't really find the specific method that I used to overcome the nervousness in my head. So I decided to make a video about it. Are you ready for it? Let's go. So the one ultimate technique I use to control my nervousness during public speaking is to just focus on the message and delivery from this direction to the audience. Again, just focus on the message and the delivery from me to the audience. Right now, I want you to pause this video, take out a pen and paper, write down the top reasons why you are nervous. Maybe just use 2 minutes of time, not too much. Let's do this together. Hi, welcome back. I'm high-tech, so I use my phone. Here are my top reasons, and see if you have some of the similar reasons. Number 1, what if I forget my line? What will my audience think of me? Number 2, what if they don't understand a word out of my mouth? Will my message deliver from my mouth to their brain? Would they understand the message I delivered to them? 3, what if they found me boring? Now you can take a look at your own list, and you'll find out that a lot of reasons are because you put your brain in your audience seat, and you are literally sitting with your audience in your speech, judging your own speech. Guess what? You are your own worst critic. What you need to actually focus on is your message delivering to them, not how they respond to you. So go back to my technique about the focus on your message and delivery from here to your audience. To do that, you need to know where the message is physically located. So we all know that our message is physically located in our brain, and the direction is going from our brain to the audience seat over there. So from here to there. And you can feel the message is strongest. The strongest power is right here, like in front of your forehead. So if you focus on this part, you could focus on your message. And the interesting thing is, a lot of people, when they lost it in the middle, they would look up at this spot to find their message. And then when they find their message, they will come back and make eye contact with the audience again. You can simply keep the eye contact while focusing on the location of your message. And there's a small trick about audience eye contact, which is you make eye contact with one person at a time instead of all of them together, to trick your brain to think that you are having one-on-one conversation instead of one-to-many. And now you know where your message is physically located. How about your delivery? Very obvious, from your mouth to the audience. So right here. And the only thing you need to focus on for your delivery is your pace when you want to keep your nervousness in control. When you talk slow, your mouth and your delivery will trick your brain to think that you're calm. When you're talking really, really fast, your mouth will tell your brains that you're really nervous, and that's when you mess up. Make sure you pause and you deliver with a calm attitude to trick your brain to think that you are calm. My findings are not random. It's based on the meditation practice of calming anxiety. The meditation practice teaches me to focus on my breath. During my meditation practice, I could be easily carried away by my distractions. To come back to my breath, I need to notice that distraction, do not give it any power, and come back to focus on my breath. And when it comes to speaking, the distraction is our audience thoughts. We can simply notice it's not a real thought and come back to focus on the message right in front of our forehead. Another tip here, if you really forget about the line while you're speaking, there are two things you can do. First thing, you can just forget about that sentence and jump toward a line that you remember. Because if you forget about it, it's probably not that important anyway. And who else knows about that line that you forgot outside from yourself? Right now, if you're picking on yourself and to remember that line, you're putting yourself back to that audience seat, looking back at yourself again. And the second thing you can do is to repeat the sentence you just said. Not just the last word, the whole sentence. And while you're repeating that whole sentence, you are buying yourself time to remember the next line. At the end of this video, I want to thank every one of you, my 41 subscribers who subscribed and supported me all the way to here. From last month, I just started. Thank you, and I featured all your comments right here, and thanks for your private message as well. I got really motivated because of what you said to me. Here I want to feature Joanna's comments because it's very heartwarming. I'll continue to work on valuable content for you and for more future audience. Stay in tune. I'll see you next time. Ciao!